Dozens of miniature poodles have been seized from a home in Brentwood Bay. 44 dogs, ranging in age from just a few days old to fully grown adults. The dogs are a poodle Bichon Frise cross, and they're a mess, matted and filthy. They likely have never been outside. The SPCA says the man who owned them is a hoarder, but we found him, and he says he's ready to fight to get his dogs back. CTV's Andrew Johnson reports.
They fill kennel after kennel at the Victoria SPCA. Miniature poodles, 35 adults and 9 puppies, some only a few days old.
Well, we have 44 dogs here right now, and assorted moms and puppies. I've got pregnant moms, I've got nursing moms. Sadly, we don't know whose babies go with which mom, but we're working it out. Oh, that back end is just disgusting.
Many of the dogs are covered in feces and matted fur.
A lot of them in deplorable conditions, the matting, the nails, it's pretty bad. So what we're doing now is we're getting them all, had vets look at them, and we're getting them out to get the mats cleaned up and some out for x-rays to see who's pregnant and how pregnant.
The dogs were seized from this house on West Saanich Road yesterday. Witnesses say SPCA investigators and RCMP were coming and going with cages for 6 hours.
I hope they find good homes and stuff for them, but that's not the way to raise dogs,
If you're interested in adopting one of the dogs taken from this home on Wednesday, you can't just yet and may not ever be able to. They don't belong to the SPCA, and the owner says he wants them back. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good. My name's Andrew Johnson. The man who answered the door doesn't want to be interviewed, but confirms he is not going to simply surrender the animals.
Okay.
Are you going to try and get them back?
Of course. Yeah, they're my dogs.
Okay. SPCA investigators say the society only has a 14-day hold on the dogs, and the owner has already applied for their return. If the SPCA refuses, the owner could appeal and tie up the process for months.
We're dealing with an individual who was hoarding these animals. Our initial understanding is that there was no intent or malice on the part of the owner, so it becomes a really difficult situation.
So the owner is not facing charges, but if he wants the dogs back, he'll be liable for the SPCA's costs to care for the dogs, which could be hundreds of dollars a day.
Look at that poor little face.
For now, this pregnant pup, her friends and family will be cared for at the Victoria SPCA.
Who's under here?
Andrew Johnson, CTV News, Victoria.